Hey gang, Scott with the Scott Gardner Group, and we are back today at Arizona Silk Flowers. And that's in the pinnacle of Scottsdale Shopping Center, right next to JJ's. For you who have already fallen in love with that place. But this is a really special place, and they're just getting ready to have their 40th anniversary of doing this here in the Valley. So we thought we'd come up and tell you about it, because I think it's going to surprise a lot of the guys. Maybe the women know about this, but I don't know a lot about it. This is a very special place. Come on inside. We're here at Arizona Silk Flowers with Alan Hubbard. Alan, thanks for having us.
Thanks, Scott.
You talked to me about fake arrangements and such. I'm picturing crappy plastic. And this is stuff you can't even tell. You know, are most of them silk?
Well, actually, when the industry started way back, 100 years ago, yes, they were pure silk flowers. But the name had always been there as silk flowers. So the name stuck, but the product actually has all changed. Today, there are almost no pure silk flowers.
And you have been doing this for a while here in the Valley. You've got an anniversary coming up.
Yes, we'll be 40 years next week. We're actually a manufacturer and a retailer. We actually take all of these loose things and make finished products like all these finished arrangements from our inventory of loose stems. And in addition to that, we also do a lot of custom arranging, where if, as a customer, you would like to bring, you could actually bring in your own container, and then maybe some photos of the area you want to fill, and then we'll work with you, select the right containers if you don't have one, the right components to go into it, and we'll build an arrangement just for you.
Yeah, so I could see that you'd have this spot in the house you can't figure out what to do with. You have maybe this great vase that you think would be awesome, and just kind of bring in and say, hey, can you help me? Bring a picture so you get a sense of it, right?
Yep, that's what we do. We have a lot of customers that want to pick and purchase just the loose components and make their own arrangements. Or we have a lot of customers that want to buy a ready-made arrangement, which we've made, or go the custom route. So we can sell any one of those ways.
Do you have any projects you're working on now we could share?
Sure, come on, I'll show you. This is one of our best-selling trees called the Dracaena tree, and this is it finished. Now I'm making another one. It's going to be a little bit different size. But basically, we start with real tree trunks. We put them in a plaster mold, and I'm going to take my handy-dandy drill and I'm going to drill some holes in it. And this is the way these start. They just come in a box like this. So we'll cut this a little bit, put it in the hole that's been drilled, glue it all in and camouflage it a little bit. And then we fold these out just like an artificial Christmas tree.
Right, that's what I was thinking of.
And turn all of this into a finished tree.
Big projects or anything that was
actually, we just finished one a couple of months ago.
Really?
Which was probably the most interesting project we've ever done in 40 years.
Oh, I want to hear about this.
We were contacted and asked to do a giant rose tree for the Old English Tea Room up in Carefree.
Oh, wow.
And my first thought was, oh dear, different projects, one never knows what it might turn into.
Yeah.
So I went up there, and Joe, the owner, knew exactly what she wanted and was able to, we were able to figure out how to do it. And we built this ginormous rose tree that starts from a column and covers about 1/3 of the restaurant.
Wow.
And hangs over the restaurant, and it's just gorgeous.
Well, these are some of their pre-made ones over here. Do these wind up being like good gifts type things?
Well, actually, some of the smaller items, or maybe a green plant thing, which would fit anywhere, would work really well as a gift. We kind of discourage people trying to buy larger items as gifts, because unlike fresh flowers that are here today and gone tomorrow, if it's not quite right, it's gone. It's not a big deal. But if you buy someone something like this and it's wrong, they're stuck with it for a long time. So we find that the ultimate decision maker is the right person to actually be buying the product.
What else should they know about you?
Well, like we said, we've been in business 40 years. Our goal is to make our customers happy, and we do that by making beautiful things.
I love it. Well, that's it. I hope that helps you. Got to meet Alan. He's a great guy. You know, so if you find some spot in your house that just can't figure out what to do with it, take a picture, bring it up to these guys, have them look at it. If you just want to come up and browse, find a great arrangement, really, it'll be worth your time. Very special place, very special people. Thanks for listening, and don't forget, like us and share us. Take care.